Hello everyone, and today we're going to be talking about a pretty unique mod for Total War Rome Remastered. Now, I actually do have the mod booted up. It is called the Cultural Conquest. And I really like this mod. It takes a different approach. It's not focused on graphical enhancement or graphical overhaul. It's a gameplay mod, and I think it does a pretty nice job. So let's take a look at the faction select screen. And as you can see, everything is pretty much vanilla, except for the new factions. So there are some new factions here: the Boy, the Celtiberians, the Lugi, and the Rugi. The Anatolian, so the Greek cities are divided into the Peloponnesian Greeks, the Mediterranean Greeks, the Anatolian Greeks, and the Bosporan Kingdom. So that's pretty cool indeed. And that's about it for all the new factions. Now, everything from here looks like a pretty vanilla mod. You can see it uses the vanilla campaign map, which I actually think is a pretty smart idea, because every single other mod tries to use a map that stretches to Central Asia or a huge map. This one keeps the vanilla map, which I think is a good idea, and the vanilla remastered textures. And you'll see with the unit rosters that most of the units are also same as vanilla. So let's get into the campaign, and I'm going to show you what sets this mod apart. All right, so here we are in the middle of the campaign, and I just wanted to show you the map here. So of course you have the vanilla map. It stretches from Western Europe and North Africa all the way to the middle of the Caspian Sea, so you don't get the historical Parthian start position or Bactria here, which is fine. This is the vanilla Rome Total War experience, in terms of the map scale anyway. But you do get some new factions, as I went through them earlier. You have the divided Greek cities into the Mediterranean Greek cities, the Peloponnesian ones, as well as the Asia Minor Greeks, and the Bosporans as well. Now, what sets this mod apart? So first of all, it implements the religion mechanic. So, of course, the original Rome Total War did have a religion mechanic, which was not in vanilla, but you could see it implemented in some mods based on the original Rome Total War, like Chivalry, which was based on original Rome Total War, had 3 religions, so Christianity, Islam, and paganism. And that was the limit for regular Rome Total War. I believe Barbarian Invasion increased the limit to 4, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it is 3. But anyway, in Rome Remastered, you can have unlimited religions, basically. So what the mod maker has done is he has added a culture for every single faction. Not only every single faction, but every single faction and culture, let's say, separate culture. So you have the Bosporan culture here, which gives you access to Greek units. And the cultures basically give you access to recruitable units. So let me show you how this works. So we're in Panticapaium, which is the capital of the Bosporan Kingdom. And we have a barracks, a stables, and a port in our capital city. And what can we recruit? We're at 100% Bosporan culture, so we can recruit Greek militia hoplites and Greek militia cavalry. Now let's take a look at this city that I conquered from the Scythians. So this city has 100% Scythian culture, Soloka. And what can we recruit? We have the same buildings constructed, stables and barracks, right? But what can we recruit here? We can recruit Scythian barbarian cavalry, the kind of light Scythian cavalry, and Scythian horse archers, as well as the Scythian warhounds. So basically, your recruitment, it works just like it does in vanilla Rome Total War, but building the same building in a different region of Europe will give you access to that region's units, depending on the culture. So, of course, I could destroy the Scythian shrine here and all trace of the Scythian culture, and then build my own build my own temples. So we have over here we have Bosporan Shrine to Hephaestus, Bosporan Shrine to Demeter, or I could keep the Scythian religious buildings and cultural buildings and keep access to my Scythian units in this city. So that actually makes your empire really flexible in terms of recruitment. I think this is a really, really smart mechanic. And not only that, but recruitment is also dependent. It's also similar to Medieval 2 in that if you recruit too many militia hoplites or whatever, you kind of run out of slots to recruit them with. So I'm not going to demonstrate that in this video, but using some kind of using the more advanced scripts in Rome Remastered, you can actually create a Medieval 2 type recruitment pool replenishment system, and that is pretty cool indeed. So I think if you take a look at the cities around the world, so we go to Pontus, we have 100% Pontic culture. We go to Armenia, it's Armenian culture. We go to Parthia. Oh, we go to the Seleucid Empire, and we have a multicultural situation. We have Seleucid Greek culture in part of the empire, but you go to Babylon and you have Zoroastrian culture. You go to Parthia and it's Zoroastrian culture. You go to Egypt, it's Ptolemaic culture, and so on and so forth. So it doesn't cause as much unrest in this mod as it does in others. You can actually, in Rome Remastered, you can adjust how much unrest you get from a different religion. So this is actually, I really do think this is a very unique mod. I think it's worth your time. So if you prefer like mods that do not completely overhaul the vanilla gameplay and like keep the same building trees and things of that nature that you like from the vanilla game and that you don't want to see changed, then this is the mod for you. And it also uses a lot of Danimox, pretty great Rome Remastered units for some of the new factions. So this is a gameplay mod first and foremost, a campaign gameplay mod. If you take a look at the units, I believe the unit stats are pretty similar to vanilla. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I just wanted to make a quick video here about Cultural Conquest, because I think this is one of the most unique Rome Remastered mods I've encountered in terms of enhancing the campaign gameplay, but keeping the vanilla map, keeping the graphical style fully vanilla Rome Remastered, not vanilla original Rome Total War. So my last video that I released about a mod was for vanilla enhancement, and that was a port of the mod for the original Rome Total War, and of course the port kept the style of the original Rome Total War. This is more like if you've played Extended Greek mod or the early versions of Extended Cultures, where the style was very much vanilla in terms of the graphics, and there were just a few additional things here and there. This mod is in that style. I think that's really interesting. I might do some gameplay videos of this mod. I know I say that for every mod, right? But yeah, it's not a historical focused mod, as you can see from some of the factions and start positions, but a little bit, it moves a little bit in that direction because the Germanic tribes are divided. You don't have just Germania. You have Gaelic tribes that are divided as well into the Arverni and the Celtiberians. So there are a lot of ways that this mod makes the campaign more dynamic, a little more historical in progression, and it highlights the diversity of this whole region, the Middle East and Europe, in this time frame, because, you know, if you have a big empire that spans, you know, a couple of different continents or even just a few different regions, you can already field a diverse assortment of troops in your army, depending upon the cultures present there. I think that's really cool. So yeah, please support this mod. I really enjoy it. I really like the idea. So let's give this mod the attention it deserves. If you enjoy videos about the historical Total Wars and their mods, consider subscribing to this video. Consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And I will see you in the next one later.